we can be dancing around these matters, waving PDP and APC flag. What has happened now with the election? Have you not seen the ethnic signature? Have we not seen the ethnic signature all over the election? Is it not has it not boiled down to ethnic pursuit all around? How did we get into 1966, other than all of what we are seeing now? Are we not on that trajectory one more time? And where are the elders in the land? Where are those who knew what happened? Because you prevented the younger generation that are now doing obedient all over the place. You prevented them from knowing because you removed history from their school curriculum, so they do not know that they are all lying to them. That your constitution is a lie. You are building on the foundation of a lie, and you're expecting it to stand. You are building justice on a foundation of you are building peace, your peace. Absalom Abaka and Matthew Kuka. You are building peace on a foundation of injustice. Where's that peace now? Or is it this silence before the storm we have now? What is the outcome of the 2023 election? What has PVC done now? Let us get more serious. Those who are rejoicing that amendments are going on, restructuring, some lunatic even came to TV to say that the restructuring we're talking about has taken place. All of you are there, just arguing for nothing. Why will I require the license of somebody who doesn't wish me development? Who set up 68 shackles? He put my signature on the title deed by which my land now becomes his own. My economic assets becomes his own. And then he put 68 shackles, even at that, having taken the main assets. He put 68 shackles around my legs, my hands. That is what it means, that exclusive list. Each of them represents a different shackle in your leg, in your hand. And you are voting in an election for people who go to swear to defend and uphold that situation as it is, with your economic assets already permanently in the hands of the other people. And those shackles permanently on your leg and hand to compete. The amendments that are being advertised are inconsequential, do not even scratch the surface of what we are discussing in terms of the fundamental changes that need to be undertaken for us to have a union. Because the issue we raise, in case anybody still doesn't understand it, twofold. Have we agreed to be in union as claimed in that constitution? The answer is no, as at this moment, except we do so later. Did we reduce that agreement into writing? Did we codify that agreement into a document we now call the Constitution? When we never met, how could you have written anything? And the proof of what we are saying is printed in the document you call your Constitution. So this fundamental question of whether we have agreed to be in union, and if yes, on what terms? If no, of course, that tells you that we have no union as at today in 2023. And those who think they can hold everybody down, like Professor Anthony Akewale will describe it, union at gunpoint. Those who think they can hold us by gunpoint, by the decree of Absalom Abaka for all times, I'm sorry for you, because the owners of the sovereignties, the owners of the land, look at this map. The owners of all these lands confiscated under that constitution, our sovereignties are confiscated, our assets are hijacked. They're not going to, the rights, their sovereignty belongs to them. It may be suppressed, just like it was suppressed when the British were here doing colonial business. But sovereignty never leaves the owner. A sovereignty can impose itself, like British Crown did, like federal government of Nigeria is doing now, like Fulani is doing through this constitution. That's called sovereignty. Our sovereignty remains with us, and we're going to assert that sovereignty. Our right to self-determination is inalienable. We don't need your permission to exercise it. Of course, you can continue to count on what guns will do for you. But remember, those who sold the guns to you and who will sell the guns to you tomorrow already told you in April of 2022 that this matter cannot be one to be resolved by guns. I don't know how many guns are going to be able to bring to play. if the owners of the land will listen and wake up and stand up to exercise their right to self-determination that is inalienable, their sovereignty that's inalienable. I think a word should be enough for the wise. We can continue to, we've pretended long enough that we have a union that we have agreed upon. Some say it's non-negotiable, some say it's beyond discussion. Even when Jonathan took the risk of calling the meeting to discuss the issue, it was on the floor of that conference that the conference decided, the 2014 conference, decided that they will not visit the question of the unity. That is the foundation. The reason Jonathan called the meeting was what they decided they will not touch. And so NINAS became the first to reject the conference and this outcome because they decided by themselves, contrary to what Jonathan called them to do, because there was an alliance of the conservative North and the renegade wing of the Southwest, led by the one who has now been declared the ringleader for that alliance of 1967. Nobody's deceived. Nobody's deceived. The constitution we have now is a fraud. The union anchored on it is a fraud against us, and we're not going to sit until we're swallowed to the last person. We'll leave it there.